There's one critical mistake adult learners make when learning Spanish, and it's exactly why they quit within weeks. If you've tried apps and courses, but you don't still feel confident, this might be the reason that could help you get to that next level. So let me show you what it is and how to fix it. Let's get into it. If you're joining me for the first time, soy Profe Don Omar, a Spanish teacher turned Spanish coach who's helped thousands of students and professionals go from fumbling basic phrases to smooth, confident conversations over the last 24 years in Spanish. Now, let's talk about the number one reason that holds most learners back. So here's the big mistake: relying on apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Rosetta Stone, and never practicing actual speaking or listening in real life situations. Now, don't get me wrong, those apps are great for structure and vocabulary learning. But here's the issue: they give you a false sense of progress. Look at it this way: you feel like you're learning, but when it's time to speak with a native speaker, your mind goes blank. That's because you've trained your fingers, but not your brain and your mouth. You're solving puzzles, but not holding conversation. Here's another way to look at it: real Spanish is not multiple choice. It's about conversations, real life interactions, and human connection. Without this element, you're only learning half the language. Quick heads up, everything that we talk about here is exactly what we cover in my Spanish Made Simple challenge. So stick around and I'll show you how to join so you can fix this mistake alongside a community. So let me tell you about one of my clients, Don Antonio. Like many adults, he spent countless months exclusively learning Spanish on his favorite app. He had a little bit of motivation there, but it was mainly so he didn't lose his streak. He completed lessons every day and earned countless badges. But when he tried to chat with his girlfriend's family from Colombia in Espanol, Antonio would panic. He couldn't remember anything. Like many Spanish learners, Antonio was frustrated, embarrassed, and stayed on the verge of completely quitting Spanish. Does this sound similar or familiar to something that you go through? So anywho, Antonio came to me and said, I thought I was doing everything right. And I told him, Antonio, you've been learning Spanish in a bubble. We gotta break you out of it. So we shifted his strategy to real world listening, repeating native phrases out loud, and even doing short role plays. Within a few weeks, Don Antonio's confidence exploded with understanding what it is that we were trying to do to transition him and transform him into an active learner. And when I mean active in actual conversation. Once he understood that, he even started chatting up Spanish-speaking clients at his job. You see, the moment Antonio changed his approach, everything shifted dramatically for him. He started listening to short Spanish podcasts and repeating phrases and words immediately. Within weeks, his confidence skyrocketed, and his girlfriend was amazed by his improvement. Real quick, two things. I want to thank you personally for taking time to watch this video, but did you know that over 76% of people who watch the videos here on Speak Spanish Now are not subscribed? And there's a good chance that you could be one of them. So make sure you're subscribed so you catch all of the fun tips, the creative strategies, and easy to follow lessons. The second thing is that my Spanish Made Simple challenge is coming up very soon, and I want to make sure that you are a part of it. It's a 5-day challenge where I guide you through some of the basics of learning Spanish, key tactics and strategies I've used with my clients and students for over the last 24 years. But more importantly, I want to encourage you to register for the VIP experience, where we will spend an additional hour addressing specific questions you may have, as well as hands-on practice on how to properly listen, comprehend, and speak the language. So use the link below to get registered for the Spanish Made Simple challenge, and I'll see you there. Now, let's get back to the rest of the video. So the third reason why apps alone don't build fluency: apps primarily train you in recognizing words and basic grammar structures. But Spanish fluency involves more than recognition. It's about real-time understanding and active speaking. Let me put it to you like this. Imagine trying to learn how to play the guitar and never picking one up, just studying the chords in a book. Would you be able to play music fluently? Let's dive a little deeper on that. Language apps mostly train recognition and recall. Would you learn how to swim by playing a swimming video game? No, you have to actually get in the water. Fluency means processing spoken language in real time. That comes from using your ears and your real voice, not by tapping some screen. Apps are tools, but tools don't build houses. Builders do. And when it comes to Spanish, you are the builder, showing up daily to speak, listen, and engage in conversation. In other words, Spanish needs to be experienced, not memorized. Check it out. Your brain needs regular and constant exposure to Spanish to process it, understand it, and produce it naturally. Without real-world practice, unfortunately, your fluency will not develop. So here's the simple but powerful fix. Combine real-world input with simple output. Por ejemplo, start by watching simple Spanish videos with subtitles. There are plenty of shows that are fun and beginner friendly. Or listen to podcasts. Turn on the subtitles, and eventually you can reduce the amount of subtitles that you use to challenge yourself. For an example of output, as soon as you hear something interesting or useful, repeat it out loud immediately. This is what we call shadowing, and it's incredibly effective. So you're not only training your ears, but you're training your mouth to speak effortlessly. So two things happen here. Number one, just by doing this 10 to 15 minutes a day, you will dramatically boost your confidence in speaking the language. Y número dos, this combo of hearing and speaking aloud rewires your brain much faster than passive study ever will. And if you're gaining value from the info today, be sure to give it a like and feel free to share with anyone that you think can gain some value from it as well. So before we land the plane, I've got 3 game-changing tips that are going to help you propel yourself to that next level without relying on that favorite app that you use all the time. Tip number 1, get a language partner. You don't need perfect grammar, you just need consistency. By being consistent in conversation with the language partner, eventually you'll learn what your mistakes are. That's how you eliminate those grammar issues. Tip number 2, record yourself. Speak a sentence each day and listen back to it. This way you'll gain clarity, confidence, and you'll catch patterns you may have missed before. Tip number 3, talk to yourself. Yep. Talk to yourself. Narrate your day in Spanish. In other words, say what you're doing. Estoy cocinando. Voy a trabajo. This builds fluency in a zero pressure environment. These tips right here will help make Spanish a part of your daily life. And that's when the fluency kicks in. By the way, if you love these practical hacks, my Spanish Made Simple challenge is 5 days of the same type of activities where we incorporate input and output on a daily basis. So that way you never have to wonder, what do I do next? So be sure to head to the description so that you can find out how you can get on the wait list for our next challenge. So I want to encourage you to take one of these tips and use it today. Leave a comment below and let me know what you tried and how it felt. I read and respond to every comment. And if you have a question, there's a good chance that I might feature your question in the next video. So I always like to leave you with a Profe power tip. And today's power tip is this. Fluency doesn't come from perfection, it comes from participation. One of my chemistry teachers back in the day used to tell me, learning is not a spectator sport. You've got to get in the game in order to be a Spanish speaker. So don't sit on the sidelines working those thumbs on those apps. Get in the game and start having conversations with others. This is how fluency is built, one bold word at a time. So now you know exactly what to do less of to improve your fluency in Spanish. And if you also need a step-by-step plan, I'll link up my 5-minute Spanish fluency blueprint plan in the description below. But if that's not enough and you need more guidance on strategy on how to start this game plan out with improving your Spanish, be sure to watch this video right here where I show you how to effortlessly easily fit Spanish into your daily routine. And I'll see you over there. Soy Profe Don Omar, your guide on how to speak Spanish now. Nos vemos.